Only 1% control their thoughts before 8 a.m. Stoic mental armor routine, Stoicism. 1. Before the world wakes up, there is a quiet window of power that most people ignore. This is the moment where your mind is still fresh, unshaped by stress or distraction. Many people reach for their phones immediately, letting notifications and social media dictate their mood. But the 1% do something different. They understand that the first thoughts of the day shape everything that follows. If you start reactive, your whole day becomes reactive. If you start in control, your day follows that same pattern. This is not about waking up early just to say you did. It's about owning your mind before the world tries to claim it. When you take control early, you build a foundation that makes everything else easier. This is where discipline begins. 2. The Stoic philosophy teaches that your mind is your greatest asset. It is more powerful than any external advantage you could have. Money, status, and opportunities mean little if your thoughts are weak or uncontrolled. Every morning is a chance to train your mind like a muscle. The 1% understand that mental strength is built daily, not occasionally. They don't wait for motivation. They rely on routine. When you wake up and intentionally train your thinking, you become stronger than your emotions. This gives you an edge over people who are controlled by how they feel. A trained mind can remain calm under pressure, focused in chaos, and disciplined when it matters most. 3. Awareness is the first step in gaining control. When you wake up, take a moment to observe your thoughts instead of reacting to them. You might notice worry, doubt, or even laziness trying to take over. Instead of ignoring these thoughts, confront them. Ask yourself why they exist. This simple act separates you from your thoughts and gives you power over them. Most people never reach this level of awareness, which is why they feel controlled by their emotions. But once you start observing your mind, you begin to realize that not every thought deserves your attention. This is where control truly begins. 4. After awareness comes intention. Without direction, your mind will drift wherever it wants. The 1% decide how they will think before the day begins. They choose to be focused, calm, and disciplined regardless of what happens. Setting a clear intention acts like a compass for your mind. When distractions appear, and they will, you have something to return to. This is how you stay aligned with your goals. Living without intention is like moving without purpose. But when you set your mental direction early, you create a sense of control that carries through the entire day. 5. One powerful Stoic practice is negative visualization. This means imagining challenges before they happen. Think about delays, criticism, or unexpected problems. This is not about being negative, it's about being prepared. When you mentally rehearse difficulty, it loses its ability to shock you. Most people panic when things go wrong because they never prepared for it. But when you've already faced it in your mind, you respond with calmness. This builds resilience and reduces anxiety. Instead of fearing problems, you begin to expect them, and handle them with strength. 6. Silence is an underrated but powerful tool. In a world full of noise, silence gives you clarity. Spend a few minutes each morning without distractions. No phone, No music, no conversation. Just sit and think. This strengthens your ability to focus and remain calm. The more comfortable you become with silence, the less dependent you are on external stimulation. This is where deep thinking happens. This is where you connect with yourself. The 1% use silence as a tool to sharpen their minds while others run away from it. 7. Discipline is what turns intention into action. Motivation may get you started, but it will not keep you consistent. The Stoics believed in acting regardless of how you feel. Every morning, do something that requires effort. It could be reading, exercising, or planning your day. This builds mental toughness and sends a clear message to your brain. You are in control. Over time, this discipline becomes part of your identity. You stop relying on feelings and start relying on habits. This is what separates those who succeed from those who stay stuck. 8. Gratitude shifts your mindset from lack to abundance. Before 8 a.m., take time to reflect on what you already have. This could be your health, your opportunities, or even the simple fact that you have another day to improve. When you focus on what you have, negativity loses its strength. Many people start the day thinking about what they lack, which creates frustration and stress. But gratitude changes that perspective. It grounds you and gives you a sense of contentment that fuels positive action. 9. Understanding control is central to Stoicism. There are things you can control and things you cannot. Your thoughts, actions, and reactions are within your power. Everything else is not. When you truly accept this, you stop wasting energy on things beyond your influence. This reduces stress and increases focus. The 1% don't try to control everything. They focus only on what matters. This mindset allows them to stay calm in situations that overwhelm others. It is a simple concept, but mastering it changes everything. 10. Consistency is what makes this routine effective. Doing it once will not transform your life. Doing it every day will. The Stoics practiced daily reflection and discipline because they understood that growth comes from repetition. Each morning is a chance to improve, even if it's just a little. Over time, these small efforts compound into significant results. The key is to stay committed, even when you don't feel like it. This is where real transformation happens. 11. Your environment plays a significant role in your mindset. If your surroundings are chaotic, your thoughts will likely reflect that chaos. Create a space that supports focus and clarity. Keep it clean and free from unnecessary distractions. Even small changes can make a difference. When your environment is aligned with your goals, it becomes easier to stay disciplined. The 1% understand that success is not just about internal effort, it's also about creating the right external conditions. 12. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for growth. Take time each morning to ask yourself honest questions. What did you do well yesterday? Where did you fall short? What can you improve today? This is not about criticizing yourself. It's about learning. The Stoics believed that self-examination leads to wisdom. When you regularly reflect on your actions, you become more aware of your patterns. This allows you to make better decisions and avoid repeating mistakes. "13. Discomfort is necessary for growth. Most people avoid it, which is why they stay the same. The 1% embrace discomfort, especially in the morning. Whether it's waking up early, sitting in silence, or pushing through a difficult task, these actions build resilience. Over time, what once felt uncomfortable becomes normal. This is how you expand your limits. Growth does not happen in comfort. It happens when you challenge yourself consistently. 14. Your energy is shaped by your thoughts. If your mind is scattered, your energy will be weak. If your mind is focused, your energy becomes powerful. This is why controlling your thoughts early in the day is so important. It sets the tone for everything that follows. When your energy is aligned with your goals, you become more productive and effective. This is not about working harder. It's about working smarter with a clear mind. 15. Over time, this routine transforms you. You become calmer, more disciplined, and less reactive. Challenges that once felt overwhelming become manageable. You stop wasting energy on things that don't matter and focus on what truly does. This is the power of mental training. It doesn't happen overnight, but with consistency, the results are undeniable. You begin to see the world differently, and more importantly, you respond to it differently. 16. This is what Stoic mental armor looks like. It is built quietly, without attention or recognition. But its impact is powerful. It allows you to stay grounded in difficult situations and focused when others lose direction. It gives you strength that cannot be taken away because it comes from within. This is not just a routine, it is a way of life. 17. If you want to be part of the 1%, you must act differently. Take control of your mornings. Train your mind. Build discipline. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Start now. The earlier you begin, the faster you will see results. Remember, success is not about doing what everyone else does. It's about doing what others are unwilling to do consistently. 18. If you found this valuable, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more powerful content like this. This is where you build mental strength, discipline, and clarity. Stay committed to your growth, and you will see the results. Your journey starts with a single decision. Take control of your mind, and everything else will follow.